Luis, you know they can't fit.
I played twice a day. Yeah, I played like 4 times a day. Yeah. You win like 5 days?
8, 10. When I take attendance, yes. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I did. Every day in this class. Alright, Tiana, Scarlett. Who else am I missing here?
Yeah.
Timothy Manfreda. And who am I missing? Tyler's here, Malik's here, Edwin's here, Elijah's here, Sylvia's here, Gustavo's here, Roberto's here. Cedric, that's who it is. Bam. There's a late review right here?
Yeah.
Alright, does anyone else have a late review for me? The film notes? You weren't here yesterday, so your review is on time. One thing you want to remember is to capitalize the words in your title, right? And this is the title of the movie, so this needs to be in italics. So this is the title for the title, right? Yeah, so italicize that. Oh, back. Oh, the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing mine on the computer.
No.
Why not?
I'm gonna read it when you're done. And you definitely want to make sure that everything's on the margin and just the first line is indented, like this here. That's how it needs to look.
Wait, let me see that.
Just like any book you've ever read in your life, it's on the margin and the first line is indented on the paragraph.
I'm not feeling
Every book in the world is like that, though. Every book ever written in humanity's existence. Elijah, you should probably break this up into more than one paragraph, by the way. One thing, like I said, it doesn't really have to be any length, the film reviews, but it shouldn't just be all one thing either. It should be like, okay, there's an introduction, here's what it's about, and here's like a closing. And however you guys want to break up the information in the middle is fine. Show of hands, how many people have to leave this period to go downstairs? 2? 3? Is it?
What's going on?
Credit for life.
Oh.
What year are you, Tyler?
2018.
Senior?
Yeah.
So what is it, just for the juniors?
No. Yeah, seniors are going on too, I think.
So how come there's only like 3 people going
I
then?
don't know. Certain people got tickets to go.
Oh, certain people have tickets to go, not everyone? Oh, I see. So you're going?
Yeah.
Okay, and what time is it at?
9:20.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get as much of this movie watched as we can between now and then. So, I was mentioning yesterday, this is a certain type of movie. It's called film noir too. So it's black comedy, like I said, it's like dark comedy, but it's also film noir. And in film noir, we're going to talk more about that, so you don't have to remember this now, but there's such a thing as like this theme called the spiraling conflict or the snowballing conflict. And in that genre of film noir, it's like these bad decisions keep piling up. So you take a look at the car salesman, and he's like trying to get out of this situation he's in. He makes a bad decision, leads to another bad decision, leads to another bad decision. So you often see that theme, that motif in film noir, the snowballing conflict, the problem that spirals out of control quickly. And obviously, this guy's not that smart to begin with, or he would have had much better decisions than the ones he's doing. Where did we get to yesterday? We finally met the lead character, Marge, who won Best Actress of the Year.
We got to.
She goes to the scene of the crime, and she's investigating. She sees that there's 2 different size footprints, so she knows there was 2 people there. So she's smart. We know that the other police officers are not that smart. And then what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. About how she went to the scene.
Yep, past that. What was the last thing we remember seeing? Oh, he goes. Oh, that's right. He had the meeting in the restaurant, and he says, "No. They're only going to deal with me. You got to give me the money. They're not going to deal with anyone. Can't call the cops or anything like that." And then when they were leaving, Stan Grossman, who's like the father-in-law's friend, he's like, "If you need anything, you let me know. We'll take care of the money. You don't have to worry about that." Is anyone with Scotty? Scotty's a kid. He's like, oh yeah, Scotty. Guy's such an idiot that he left the kid alone at home. He forgot all about it. It's not good. Like, oh yeah, I have a son whose mom has been kidnapped. I should probably like talk to him. Oh, let's see here.
Got a good piece in the ditch next to his prowler.
There's different footprints here, Lou.
Yeah?
Yeah. This guy's smaller than his buddy.
Why is that like?
Oh, yeah?
moving? You see that?
For Pete's sake.
How's it look, Marge?
Well, he's got his gun on his hip there, and he looks like a nice enough guy. It's a real shame.
Yeah.
Where's the desk?
Didn't monkey with his car there, did you?
No way.
Well, somebody shut his lights. I guess the little guy sat in there waiting for his buddy to come back.
Yeah, it would have been cold out here.
Heck yeah. You think
Like
the
it's not,
table
like it's not cold there now.
Eh?
There's that desolate landscape, sort of production design, very, very stark, white landscapes.
That's not real. That's fake.
How was everything
Actually,
today?
now that you mention it, it's kind of funny because they filmed this on location in Minnesota, and Minnesota, the winters are atrocious. I watched a documentary on this. They said that the year they filmed this here was the warmest winter on record. They figured it was the warmest winter in 100 years. So all those scenes, they had to bring in snow in like dump trucks and dump the snow and spread it out because there was no snow on the ground. They said any other winter they filmed it there, it would have been like a foot of snow. But this winter, there was no snow, so they had to, ship it all in, transport it all from other places to get those scenes right there.
Not even.
Yeah, no good now. How you doing? Okay, now, we'll get the money together. Don't worry about it, Jerry. Now, do you want anyone at home with you till they call?
No, they don't. They were just supposed to be dealing with me. They're real clear.
Yeah.
You know, they said no one listening in. They'll be watching. You know, maybe it's all bull, but like you said, Stan, they're calling the shots.
Okay.
He's so excited, Stan's
And now
ally.
is
Like,
Scotty
he finally
all
has
right?
someone that's like trying to like help him out get
Yeah,
stuff done.
jeez, Scotty. Yeah, I'll go talk to him.